All right, so we're going to go through what we call hip C.A.R.S, or it's hip-controlled articular rotations. For Soren, we know that the way that his hip really likes or needs to be mobilized is to get the backside of the hip opened up. So once he's gone through his specific exercises to open up that backside of the hip, I really want him to learn how to control all ranges of motion. So we're going to stay right at the barrier of what he's able to control the entire time we do this. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually work on mobilizing this left hip here. So we're going to go bringing your foot up slightly. We're going to rotate the foot across. Good. Now raise the knee and the foot up as high as you can. Up higher, 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 right to where that gets to be a nice challenge. Now let the foot drop down below the knee. Bring the knee out towards my finger. Bring the knee out, hip movement, not back movement. Hip movement, not back movement. Good, pause right there. He can't come out any further, so we're gonna have him come into a little bit of rotation. And as he rotates, dropping the knee down and bringing the knee back, hip movement, not back movement. Good, and down. That is half of a rep. Now I want him to be able to control it the other direction as well. So we're gonna go right here, shove that right foot into the ground, bend the knee up, kick the knee back. Once again, that from the hip, not the low back. And then we're gonna rotate the foot out and up, 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 up. Good. Bring the knee across midline. Bring the foot across, so we're rotating. Now you should really feel the effort on the inside of the thigh, and then let that foot and knee come down. Good. So that's one rep for him to really work on the whole range of motion of the hip and learning how to control it at his end range of motion. So for people at home, this is a really great exercise to really get your hip working in that full range of motion. Now, a lot of people may have limitations in certain parts of their hip. So think about it like this. We're kind of making simplistically a big circle with accessing the whole range of the joint. Some people's circle might be a little bit smaller if our range of motion is a little bit limited. But we need to control that range of motion, and then we can really start increasing that full range of motion that is possible for your hip to access. Go ahead, give that a try at home.